Welcome back to Amazing Websites Television, the show where intelligent people like you can find the tools to change the rules.
Hi, this is Ali Sabkar. We are at the home of sports in Middle East at the Bahrain International Circuit. We have all the international speakers from the Unlimited Power Online 2012 visiting the center here.
Hi, welcome back to the show. I am absolutely thrilled to be back here. I had to take a few weeks off because I've been focusing on my other web TV show, which is called The Online Apprentice. And in The Online Apprentice, I am teaching a number of other people how to take their offline business into an online success. And that has been taking a lot of my time and a lot of my energy. But I want to make sure that you keep on watching Amazing Websites Television. And I think we are going to get started with a fabulous show. Today, as you saw, we started the episode in Bahrain in the international circuit for Formula One in Bahrain. We're going to be having a fantastic show. Lasso Rahunian is here, James Reynolds is here, and also we are having Lucas Meixner, which is going to be telling us about social bakers. So let's get started now immediately, because I know that you are really, really very hungry for new amazing websites. So our first amazing website that I want to share with you today is called marketing.grader.com, and it's one of those tools that I absolutely love. And this, I think you're going to really find it very, very useful. Basically, what marketing.grader does is you will be able to put your URL there, and it will give you a comprehensive report of how well your website is doing on SEO. So right now, for example, if you actually plug the URL into their search engine, it's going to analyze your website, and it's going to tell you how well it has been done now for SEO. Now, possibly you will be having a score of 15, 20, 30, let's say 50. The ideal is to make sure that you take your website to a score of 80. Therefore, it will be telling you exactly how to do it. Of course, if you can take it even higher than 80, even better. But of course, after 80, it becomes a lot more difficult. So I recommend you to try marketing.grader.com. Now, the next website that I want to talk about is called Crowdbuster. And Crowdbuster is actually very, very useful because it's one of the best tools that I know for you to optimize your social media efforts. Now, very important, I have to tell you, this is a paid platform. This is not a free platform. However, it will help you read the analytics of how you're doing it with your posts and how effective your messages are. And they have a lot of different very, very cool features. That's why I also recommend you to have a look at crowdbuster.com. Now, the next tool that I want to share with you is called Buffer App, and I think this is a great, great tool. And basically, the way that this works is you will be able to program all your social media posts, whether it is on Twitter, whether it is on Facebook, whether it is on LinkedIn, or in many other different platforms. And you can, for example, one morning work on all the tweets of the week or all the posts that you're going to be sharing on the week. And then when it is exactly the right time for that post to come in, whether in Twitter, whether in Facebook or wherever you want, it's going to be coming there. Therefore, you could be on holidays, or you could be doing something else, and of course the software is going to be posting for you. That is, of course, very, very useful. Now, I have another very, very interesting tool that I want to share with you, and this one is called socialbro.com. And socialbro is one of the best ways to actually measure your influence on Twitter. Now, I am not too much of a Twitter fan. I am by far more of a Facebook user. However, I know for some of you guys which are very, very strong with Twitter, you're going to find this tool very, very useful. I have one extra tool that I want to share with you today, and this one is called buildwith.com. And this one I think is absolutely fascinating. You can just, same as in Marketing Grader, you can just get the URL from whichever site. You can just put it there. It doesn't have to be your site, it could be any site, and it will be telling you what actually was used to create that site. So it will be telling you the different plugins, it will be telling you the different platforms, it will be telling you the different templates that are actually used from whichever platform it's being used, Joomla or WordPress or Drupal or whatever it is. I mean, what are the plugins, what are the different elements actually created to put the site, in which hosting it is located, all the information that you can actually get. So now this is very useful, because imagine that you actually go and search for your competitor site and you want to find out exactly how they are creating their site. Well, all you need to do is get the URL, put it into the search engine, press locate, and then it's going to start actually giving you all this information for you. Very, very sneaky and very, very useful tool. Now, as my last tool for today, I'm going to be sharing with you this tool, which I also find fascinating. I do a lot of presentations, and sometimes, for example, people ask me for my PowerPoint slides, or they ask me for a document that I was sharing, or they ask me for whatever. Or, for example, let's say that you would like to share a document somewhere. I mean, that you have a document and you give them the document itself. It will be giving you a QR code, and with that QR code you will be able to share that document instantly. Very, very useful. And that tool is called tagmydoc.com. And those are the resources that I wanted to share with you today. Now I think it's time that we go to the next section of the show, which is going to be Triple Your Internet Intelligence.